Hello, Internet. YouTube has made a whole bunch of changes. Not only am I going to break that all down, they dropped the news a couple days ago, but I am going to tell you why they're making this change. It might shock you, but before I do, we'll get the countdown timer going, and I'll flip over to the beloved bald spot cam. I always have a hot mic, and we'll get some cool jams going, and I will catch you on the other side. And if you look close, you'll notice I now have a translucent white background behind that. That used to not be there. And it was a little bit difficult to read the countdown. So what do I always say? Small improvements. Just make one little change that's better each time. It adds up. It adds up. All right, more bald spot cam. Vibes is watching the ticker. Scroll ticker. Nothing gets past that Rich Vibes.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame. Hey.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show, and I am glad you are here. We are going to be talking about all of the upcoming changes to the YouTube platform. Oh, there's a lot of them, and they're all good. Yes, YouTube is doing good things. I'm the first to say when they do something bad, but hey, they're doing good. I gotta call it out. All right, the news has been around for a couple days. A lot of people kind of know what's happening, but I'm going to tell you why they did it. Why? Why did they make these changes? Oh, you're going to find out. First, let's see who's here. Rich Vibes is in the chat. Welcome back to the channel. Larry Musgrove. Hi, Larry. Good to see you here on the channel. Jaden is here with the purple heart in the channel name. Welcome to you. Marilyn is here with purple hearts in the comment. Hey, I can never get enough of that. Adam's Exploits is back on the channel. Hello, my friend. Harneal Media, Mr. Steve Nealon, ladies and gentlemen. He's a website creation wizard and love audio production. Mr. Paul Weber. Welcome, welcome. More people are piling in. I got a great show for you. Let's talk about a few fun things, though. Do you want your name right here on the interface? All you got to do is use this tipping service. There's a link in the description, so you don't have to like typey it in. And any amount, you'll overtake this person. Get some screen time on the interface here. How long will it stay? Until someone tips over top of you. Could be a mere moment. Could be 5 shows. You never know. I also... if you do this, you'll get your name will flash up on screen with an animation and a little sound, so that's fun. Same thing with the Buy Me a Coffee. You'll get your name on the screen with some animation and sound, and the hype button is active. For every $1 donated through Buy Me a Coffee or the Stream Elements tipping service, I'll give you 1 hype button press. So that's something fun that you can do. There is also a Patreon. Let's take a look at my monthly patrons. Top patrons are here. PollyWantsACrafter.com. That's Jerry Brown, my longest supporter. Love Audio Production, Shalalala Productions, The Venture Forward, Driveway Workshop, and Enjoy Jax. Thank you for being top patrons. Here's a quick paid ad. Hey, you want to do a paid ad on my show? Let's talk. The Venture Forward. That is a YouTube channel about recovery. If you or someone you love is dealing with addiction issues, you might find something on that channel because the host, John Venturini, is super fun, entertaining, and he knows his stuff. Do check that out. Other patrons, Harneal Media, Wit Profit, Rich Vibes, and some $1 patrons over there. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it because my content takes me time and energy to create, and all my stuff is free. Mostly. I do have some things that are not free. If you visit my store, you can check out, you can buy the sticker or some shirts, different links there for you, and it's all there for you. And the store itself, most of the things on the store are free. How you like them apples? And we've got Dave Gatton back in the house. Welcome, Dave Gatton. Look at that. He likes my piano, and he likes the videos I play on the piano. Sorry I haven't gotten a video up there. It's been a hot minute, but I am working on something, so just stay tuned, Dave. I will not let you down, my brother. All right. This is episode 202. 202. That's a palindrome. Same forward and backwards. Yay, palindromes. What is going on here? Does anyone want a sticker? Just let me know and tell me where to mail it. I'll mail it to you. 3-inch round sticker. It will perfectly obscure anything you stick it to that is exactly 3 inches round. I know. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. So let's talk about the YouTubes. If you've got questions about YouTube, write it in the chat. I'll answer it. I have a huge tech background. I follow the world technology news. I know about corporate systems and how they can cobble together a platform on a global scale. I know a lot about graphic design. I know a lot about analytics. I know a lot about growing a YouTube channel. I know a lot about business. I know a lot about hardware. Any questions you have, put it in the chat and we'll get that going. So first, I'm going to cover quickly the things that YouTube is going to do differently and how it benefits you. So they are making it easier to get into YPP. YPP is a YouTube partner program. That's where they share revenue with you and enable other account features. And the features mostly deal with how to make money. So how are you going to be able to enter the YouTube Partner Program in a new and different way? Well, it has to do with shorts. Shorts are the hot commodity now, and it's been clear that YouTube is pushing this hard. Now you will be able to apply for YouTube membership if you have 1,000 subscribers and 50 million shorts views in a 90-day window. Now, I know 50 million sounds like a lot, but some of these shorts can take off. It's not hard to get a 30,000 view on a short. You know, if you're dropping 3 or 4 shorts a week and people are digging what you're putting down, not that it's easy, but it's possible. So if you're a short video content creator, that could be something for you. Second thing they're doing, fan funding. Now, when you're in YPP, you get access to fan funding. That's super chats, super stickers, memberships, other things like that. All have to do with fan funding you, revenue. They haven't provided details about this, but they're going to make it easier to get that level. So you might not be able to share the ads, and you might not be able to take part of the YouTube Premium split because that's the opposite of ads. YouTube has a product called YouTube Premium where they remove the ads from the interface. Well, what they do is they take your $10 a month payment for being in the YouTube Premium tier, and they divvy it up amongst creators. So if you watch a bunch of YouTube videos on a bunch of YouTube channels, those YouTube channels will get part of the revenue that YouTube earned from you paying, from users paying to be in the YouTube Premium platform. You know, because there's no ads. There's no ads. They're not making any money, but they are with YouTube Premium. So every user who watches a video is earning revenue to YouTube. And if you're in the YouTube Partner Program, you can take some of that revenue. So that's happening. The way they're paying out shorts is going to be different. Right now, YouTube just takes a bunch of money and just says, okay, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. They just divvy it up. So it's YouTube staff picks for how they give out divvy up the shorts fund. So sometimes you can get $100, sometimes you can get $1,000, and it was just picked by the staff of YouTube. Well, that's good short term. They're going to put it into a system, and now they're going to put ads on the shorts pane, on the shorts screen, and they're going to be in between. They're not going to jump in the middle of a short because a short is less than a minute, usually 10, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. So you're going to watch a short, watch an ad. Short, ad. And then everyone is going to, you don't have to be like right before the ad or right after the ad. Just if you're in the mix, you're going to get a little bit of money there, and you're going to earn 45% of the revenue, unlike 55% when it's regular ad sharing on a VOD, a video on demand, an edited video, for lack of a better word. So rev sharing is going to happen on shorts. Music. they're beefing up their YouTube music library, which was all free or free with attribution. Now they're going to let bands and labels and other premium artists put their songs on there. And, labels, Warner Music probably. I don't have a good relationship with them. Basically, they're mimicking the premium audio model where you pay a little bit. How do you pay? In two unique ways. You can just straight up pay a fee to put that song on your video, or they can take a small percentage of the earnings, the ad sharing earnings that you have on that. So if you made $2 of ad sharing revenue on a video, they'll take a couple pennies. They don't say the split yet, but you're going to have those two options are going to be there for you. So that's what they're going to do. Now, when's all this going to happen? Well, applying for YPP with 1,000 subs and 50 million views is going to happen sometime early 2023. And the fan funding, pushing down the super chats earlier in your, like, people that aren't in YPP yet, like, they're going to get access to just that. No details around that. So probably all the staff is going to celebrate the holidays, and then boom, they're going to drop it the beginning of the year. What's the percentage, says Rich Vibes? 45%. So if they earn $1 for the shorts ads, they'll keep 55 and they'll give you 45 cents. They'll keep 55 cents, they'll give you 45. That's less than the percentage for an ad on your edited video. Ads on edited videos is 55 to the user. So 45 for them, 55 for you. And we think the reason that it's 10% lower is, I hate to say it, the record companies, they're going to get their cut, because music is going to be a lot easier to use on the platform, and the record labels don't do anything without getting paid. So I think that's why they're changing it, because YouTube's not going to give up their share to the record companies. Oh, no. They're going to give your share to the record companies. That's the way it's going to happen. We joined All Things YouTube already in progress, says John Venturini. What's 45% of nothing earned? Two half nothings is a whole nothing. As Foghorn Leghorn would say, 2 half nothing's a whole nothing. Yeah. Take your dollar amount and divide by 0. What's love got to do with it? Yes. All right. Now, put your YouTube questions in the chat and I will answer them. So we want to keep the show going. We want to have fun, don't we? Let's keep those questions in there, and I'll get a couple things answered. But next, I'm going to tell you why. Why is YouTube doing this? Well, let's set the Wayback Machine. They tried to kind of squeak this under the radar, but people like me remember. They said, we're not making, well, I didn't say this, but they implied, we're not making enough earnings. We need to somehow make more money. I know what we'll do. We'll put ads on videos that aren't in the YouTube Partner Program. Sounds like a good idea, right? Wrong. People got mad. They're like, wait a minute. You set the bar so high that my videos aren't good enough for your YouTube Partner Program, yet you're slapping ads on there and keeping 100% of the revenue? Sounds kind of shady to me. So they got beat up pretty bad for that. And, you know, you set the bar high, that's what's going to happen. If you say no one's allowed to earn, or like far fewer people are allowed to earn money, guess what happens? Your company earns less money. It's a symbiotic relationship. When the users, when the YouTubers make money, so does the platform. So does YouTube corporate, or Google, for lack of a better word, or Alphabet, for lack of a better word. So, so it's clear that they needed to rethink that. Although, to the best of my knowledge, they are still slipping in ads on unmonetized channels, which I think is, technically it's their platform. And have you ever tried to make a distributed video service open to the public and worldwide? Like, it's not an easy endeavor. Video is one of the hardest things to do over the internet because it's 60 images a second being pushed down. That's a lot of data. And pushing a lot of data through the internet is not cheap. It's very expensive. How they can have a free-to-use video service still boggles my mind to this day, because I know how hard it is. I own websites. I know what website hosting fees cost. And I know the mechanics and, what's going on behind it and the engineering behind it. But it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and rightfully so. Also, okay, so that's one. That's one of the reasons. The second reason is they're like, we see thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands upon hundreds of thousands of channels that aren't in the YouTube Partner Program, and they're doing stuff like this. StreamYard. Okay. They're doing stuff like this. Patreon. In other words, and merch, they're going out to Teespring, and they're doing that. So they started to see all these cottage businesses kind of build up in popularity that allow anyone, not just those who earn the ability to be in the YouTube Partner Program, but anyone. So they kind of wanted to tamp that down a little bit. Like, why? Why is Teespring and why are the crowdfunding, because now it's not just Patreon, it's Subscribestar, it's PayPal directly. There's a lot of ways, and Stream Elements. There's a lot of ways to send money directly. Buy me a coffee. Like, YouTube is starting to see the bigger picture that, yes, they have a great platform, but they're leaving money on the table. They could develop these tools. So they're hoping if we push out super chats and super stickers and some of these other like crowdfunding type things in our own, then they get the money. What does YouTube get when you use all things YouTube on Buy Me a Coffee? YouTube gets nothing. How much do they get when you do the Stream Elements tip? They get nothing. YouTube is smart. They know what's up. So that's what's happening. Hey, Ditching the Drink is here. That's Mark, and I believe he's got himself a new logo. Oh, and Mark bought me a coffee. Thank you, sir. My buy me a coffees are $2, but I gave you 3 hype pushes there. You get one extra. 3 hype pushes per coffee today only. So I saw he was kicking around a new logo. So I did see your new logo. I believe that's the old logo, but hey, I love graphic design, so that's all good. And it appears that whoever he was working with, or they went around a few times and kind of got it humming, which I like. Is that Niantic River wood crafting with Chris Nealon? What I missed? Start over. Ah! YouTube is making the platform better in 4 specific ways, and the reason they're doing it is they got their hand slapped when they tried to put ads on unmonetized channels because that made them look bad, and they're tired of letting other companies make YouTubers successful monetarily, and those other companies also being successful businesses. They want to be the one taking in all the money and divvying it up and taking their cut, because Buy Me a Coffee doesn't put any money in YouTube's pocket. Same thing with Patreon, same thing with all the others. So that's what's up. Oh, get the countdown timer up. All right. I'll be live in 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Yeah, my mate is starting out doing some video editing and logos, so he said he will do my edits for me. Future videos with thumbnails. Oh, you're bringing on staff for your YouTube channel? Look at you go. Whoa, the thumbs up for that, everybody. I dig the ambition, and I'm all there for it, brother. I am there for it. Doing some rearranging there. Got to make things good. Got to make things good for everybody. Any questions on the interwebs? Drop them in the chat. Yeah, I've been pretty busy lately. Whoops, sorry. I've been pretty busy lately. For those that follow me over here on my Awesome Fun Things channel, I do a morning show Monday through Friday, and I let everyone know over the weekend I got a puppy. So I got a brand new puppy dog, little Shih Tzu. Her name is Lilo, and she's kind of been a distraction. So I've been dealing with that and some other things too. YouTube has some stupid snags they could do with ironing out. Hey, believe me, I know. Yeah, it can be pretty daunting for a new user, especially people like, why can't I live stream? Well, you got to give them your phone number. How do I do that? Like, there's no enter your phone number here screen, but there's other ways. So you've got a lot of things you got to kind of dig to kind of find out where they're at and where settings are at and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Getting a new puppy, eating all the seafood, hanging out with your buddies. Yeah, life is great, my friend. Yeah, I did that too. I went to an all-you-can-eat seafood place where they had premium snow crab legs, and I think I did the math, and for better or worse, I ate 12 pounds of snow crab legs. This restaurant is rethinking their all-you-can-eat policy based on the hurtin' that myself, John, and my other friend put on it. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I've asked you before, but have you done an All Things YouTube episode on channel memberships? Oh, good question. I have not done an All Things YouTube episode on channels membership. Thank you for putting that in front of me again, Mr. Dave Gatton. I will do that. I did sign up for memberships, and they didn't have it active within 4 days, and I was on the help chat with YouTube, and it said it might take a week. So let's see if my memberships is ready to rock here. I'll do this live on the show. How about that? Now, I have to, of course, go to my YouTube channel where I have the YouTube Partner Program enabled. That's my Awesome Wood Things channel. This channel. So that's where I'm at now. So let's find out. But I will do an episode, but I just want to check here for you. So I'll go into, no, I'll go into monetization. Here we go. And memberships. Now this was all empty before, right here. This didn't have anything in it, or it had a table, but it was all blank. So let's see. Oh, I got it now. Okay. Memberships allow your fans to pay a monthly fee and get access to members-only badges, emojis, perks. Creators receive 70% of membership revenue, and applicable taxes, fees are deducted. Yep. Turn on 0%. You can turn on memberships after completing all the steps shown below. All right. So look at that. I am ready to rock. All of this wasn't here. This took more than 4 days to kind of show up when I turned it on, because I turned it on at one of my past live streams. Overview. Yep. Fully add. Shopping. Oh, cool. This also was all hosed up. There's my store. Look at that. All of my shirts. Oh, I got to get some of that on there. Nice. Okay, so yes, Dave, I'm on it. Someone's asking if JV got a new puppy. And he's like, nope, Matt did. I have 3 cats. They are plenty. Yeah. Yep. I do have you've got a puppy here. Keep the questions coming in the chat. There she is. This is my not even 4-pound puppy. She's a little fluff ball. See, that kind of shows you how big she is right here. Look at this beast. This is my son's dog, Willow. This is my son, Evan. And this is Lilo. And so, yeah. Just a little, teeny, tiny little peanut. Okay. If you upload new channel art via iPad, does it automatically scale it to the platforms so it's not distorted and out of size? Channel art. Are you talking your profile logo or your banner? The profile logo, it will give you an opportunity to see what it looks like, and you can scale it or crop it. Let me show you. So I think you actually have to leave YouTube in order to change that. Yeah, I think you need to go here, and then you need to go channel. I think you need to go here, and then you need to, you have to get to your Google settings, which are where? Yeah. Viewer change your Google here. That's it. And then here you can come in. Okay, so when you upload a new image here, even on iPad, you should be able to scale it and make sure it fits in that circle. So they'll give you a thing. Now, if you're doing the banner, the channel banner, Let me go to my channel. So this banner here. Then what I recommend people do is they just do a Google search for download free YouTube banner template and just grab the first one that you see. Well, not that. This is it. Let me visit that. And then if you download, this is the thing you can download. It's a big old honking document. This says 2,560 by 1440. And they need it to be this big for the television because on the TV apps, it needs to fill the entire screen on some instances. And then the desktop can go very wide and the tablets can go wider. And then this is the safe area. So you should download this and then you can drop in your own artwork, and then you'll have a perfectly sized 2,560 pixel by 1440 pixel banner art that you can upload into your thing. That's how you do it. Steven's here. Steven Calfin, welcome back. Robin's Buys and DIY says she made it. I'm glad you're here, Robin. Yep. JV has 3 cats and a cantankerous triceratops. That's true. Does have a cantankerous triceratops. Long story. Go check out the Venture Forward if you want more information about that. That's his channel. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, I've been a little bit distracted in the content creation arena. But, hey, I'm still here. I'm still cranking out these live streams for you. I'm still on my YouTube Facebook group. That's right. I have a Facebook group about YouTube. So I'm commandeering someone else's platform to talk about a different platform. That's here. Get in the Facebook group. I answer questions very fast. So if you post a question to the Facebook group wall, you get an answer from me. Lickety split for free. Free is good. I can afford free. Mark says, a friend told me that doing YouTube shorts. Let's see what he says here. A friend told me that doing YouTube shorts is a good way for your channel to get noticed as they show up in random people's feeds. What's your input on this? Worth doing them or not? Absolutely, it's worth doing it. It's worth doing shorts for many more reasons, but that's primarily it. Right now, shorts is a discovery mechanism. And it's a discovery mechanism because exactly what you said, it puts it in front of strangers, and YouTube corporate really wants shorts to be successful. Now, I know why they want shorts to be successful. It's not a secret because TikTok is eating their lunch. They're afraid people will abandon or that TikTok is going to siphon off users from YouTube. They don't want that. So they want shorts. They went through at least one executive that was in charge of that. I guess they didn't hit their numbers. They're out. When you work at YouTube, you've got to deliver. Like, it is a high delivery type of company. You know, they have lofty goals. But yeah, yes. And some have even speculated that if you're a successful YouTuber and you're not using shorts, the mere fact that you're not making shorts, it's hurting you with the recommendations. So people have speculated that YouTube has turned down the notification dial, kind of like turning down the temperature or laying off the throttle if you're driving a car. You know, now that's unsubstantiated, and I don't know if I believe it, but there's a lot of very smart YouTubers out there, and Many of them think that. So there might be some sneaky hardships that are mostly undetectable if you're not doing shorts. Yes, shorts are it. Shorts are the future. And I think the culture's changing. I think people like the short form content. I think that it might be similar to emails versus text messages. People like text messages more than email. Email used to be the only thing you could do. So maybe that's the same type of relationship with long form edited videos and shorts. Who knows? Robin has some news. One of my shorts the other day got 30,000 views, and she got 49 subs out of it. Robin, that's great. I have a sound effect for you. Here we go. How about that? Love it. Good, good, good. Good on you. And here's someone that hates shorts. Not everyone wears. He likes to wear pants, but not everyone does. There's a lot of YouTubers that don't like them. They're like, look, this is messing up my workflow. I don't got time to make shorts. Must be a different algorithm to normal videos. Well, there have been changes to the algorithm that impact shorts because there were two different algorithms. And this has to do with recommendations. Let me back up. Before they made the change, if a YouTube viewer watched a bunch of shorts and then started watching a bunch of edited videos, what they watched in shorts had no impact on the future recommendations of the long form video and vice versa. So the recommendation systems or algorithms, the recommendation systems were separate. Now they talk to each other. So now the type of content that you engage in short form will influence the up next recommendations on long form and vice versa. So, and see that type of change, if you didn't know about it because you're watching press releases and reading press releases, you'd never know because the interface is the same. Like nothing changed on the screen, but what's changed is what's being recommended to you. And now the two recommendation engines are sharing data back and forth. So what you watch in shorts is going to make your video on demand viewing better, or VODs, VODs, and your VOD watching is going to impact your shorts. So supposedly that's going to make everything better. I certainly think so. Shorts are so easy, says Robin's Buys and DIYs. I'm always wanting to film something now to make a short. See, and the whole thing's going to change. Like their workflow is going to change and how you consume videos is changing. So as a YouTuber, you're changing, and as a watcher, you're changing. Subway for dinner. Wait, I need to film a short. Crows cawing outside. Me running to get my phone to make a short, etc., etc. Yeah. She's probably like, oh, that's interesting. It's like, oh, what's going on over there? Oh, make a short. Everyone's trying to get a piece. Get a piece of that pie. Go get yourself a successful business. You can do it on YouTube. That's what I love about YouTube. People, all you need is consumer level gear, aka a smartphone. You need something to say. You need to be entertaining while you're saying it, and educational, or both. Well, educational or entertaining, or both. What else do you need? That's all you need. YouTube is the platform that reaches world frickin' wide. You don't need permission from a television studio to get an audience. You can get your own audience. You just got to make good videos with consumer level gear. It's amazing. I love it. Mark from Ditching the Drink says, I think YouTube Premium could add some more features for subscribers. No ads and small video window, while the other app is only thing it's worth subscribing for. Yeah. Yep. I hear you. Well, they actually took away a feature. They tried to have like a Netflix service, which was YouTube Premium, with videos only YouTube Premium people could use, but that was distracting from the shorts. You know, it was all hands on deck. They're like, okay, we're going to stop messing. We're not putting time and labor and energy and executives and staff into premium content that's not on the main app, but it's only in this little shorts walled garden. They're like, okay, we're going to stop doing that. We're going to focus on shorts. So I hear what you're saying. They could use more features for premium. Well, they're taking features away. You want them to zig, and they're zagging, baby. Is that Kevin Michael Reed? It is Kevin Michael Reed. Okay, YouTube didn't notify me, but I was watching Dart anyway. Dart. Okay. D-A-R-T. Not sure what that acronym is for, but hey, I am glad you are here, Kevin Michael Reed. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been kicking butt and taking names. Any other questions? You have questions about the YouTubes, you drop them in the chat, and I will get you an answer. Lickety split. Yes, I will. 202 episodes. I've done 202 episodes, weekly episodes of all things YouTube. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Let's take a look at a few things here. Hey, I'm still on Twitter. I don't know why I'm on Twitter, but I'm on there. Vids People Watch. At Vids People Watch. V-I-D-S. Vids People Watch. Go follow me. I think that'd be fun. Oh, NASA crashing a spacecraft into a meteor. Do you know how hard it is to get a spacecraft to approach and interact with a meteor or an asteroid or a meteor or a comet? They say it's about as difficult as firing two pistols and having the projectiles crash together in the air. It's very difficult. A lot of math. A lot of AI on board the flight systems, because the computer's got to figure that stuff out. All those little subtle adjustments, very difficult to do. I'm finding food review channels are flying at the moment. Must be a niche in the market. Yeah, go for it. My son sent me a, he says, Dad, what's this in the sky? Let me see if I can show you. It's kind of crazy. And it turned out to be a Falcon 9 rocket, but it was a little bit unexpected. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is cool. All right, I hope this works. Let me go over here. It's working. Oh, it's working. Can you see that? That was outside his house. What would you think that is? Oh, it got even larger here. Everyone on the East Coast saw that. It was everywhere. That is a Falcon 9 rocket delivering Starlink satellites into space. Kind of nuts. Of course, I was asking, I was like, oh, of course it's aliens. Then I was joking. I was like, it's probably one of Elon's rockets, and I was right. Then you go on Reddit and you find out what's actually happening. Yeah. I was like, post it on Nextdoor. Yeah. It's kind of nuts. Every time there's a launch, I go out and look just in case, but I've never seen them over Connecticut. Yeah, you can see them in Connecticut. The more south you are, I think the more opportunities you are to actually see it. They will probably have to move the spacecraft rocket because of the hurricane and postpone the launch again. Oh, are you talking about the other one, the not Elon rocket? Is that DART? Yeah. Oh man, what's going on there? I feel bad for that United Space Alliance, the USA or the United Launch some ULA, I think it is, the ULA rocket. Northrop Grumman and Boeing and all the big contractors put together a manned space capsule, and it has just been fraught with problems. It did dock on the International Space Station to deliver a resupply, an unmanned, but that's as close as they got. There's so many failures. It got up in orbit, and they had 2 different flight systems on board, and the clocks weren't synced. They had to bring it back home because of some stupid clock error. Yeah, it is SLS. Okay, yeah. Got it. The NASA to the Moon launch. SLS was doomed from the beginning. ULA, United Launch Alliance. Okay, yeah. United Launch Alliance. Oh, man. And so, in other words, that whole rocket was put together with all the old systems of bidding things out, choosing the lowest bidder, just big, heavy, and it was expensive. That project is now going on 4 times as much as it costs SpaceX. And here, SpaceX, I think, has 136 successful launches, or, in orbit launches in a row. 136 successful orbital launches. And some of those were to the space station, and 2 of them were, and one of them was manned. Yeah. And then here we got this other little contender. It's like the little train that could. I think I can. They're making memes on it now. They're like, oh, sure. Did you ever see the meme where the old person is saying something that sounds like nonsense, but that's the way the world worked in the 70s? And then the adult child was like, sure, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Well, like they did that with the rocket. They're like, oh, the hurricane's going to delay it. Sure it is. Let's get you to bed. It's like, oh, that burns. The meme burn. Oh, SLS has space shuttle engines. Literally, yeah, they reuse the old parts. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. I'm like, SpaceX is the way to go, baby. So they rethought of everything. They're like, let's ground up. Let's build it different from the ground. Everything that's wrong, we're going to fix. We're not going to do it the old way. We're not just managers and project managers just following the template, bidding things out, cobbling it together, lowest bidder. Oh, man. I mean, it's Apollo. Apollo was lowest bidder. Could you imagine strapping yourself to the Apollo rocket? No, knowing that everything below you was the lowest bidder on the thing. Oh, it's a miracle things have happened the way they did. But hey, this is the All Things YouTube show. It's not the All Things NASA show. I do like science. I do like tech. I'm a very well-rounded individual with many passions. That's certainly one of them. What was your first ever video uploaded to YouTube? Well, I have it right here since I'm logged into Awesome Wood Things. I did a light for this is my first YouTube channel video. I did a lot of weird things just for family, but here, I'll show you. I did I said it's a light. It's a fixture to hold a light in a closet. So I got one of those under cabinet lights that come on. You're supposed to put them in your kitchen, and then like you reach for the toaster and the light comes on because it's underneath the cabinet. So I got one of those automatically turn on lights, and I'm like, well, I want to put that in my closet, but I needed to have it mounted and angled so it could see. So the sensor was there. Here, I'll show you. So let me show 50 at a time. You can't reverse search anymore. This is what they changed, I think. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, well, give me a second. I'll get there. And my first channel was all awesome with things, of course. Almost. Next one. There it is. Custom mounting brace makes motion sensing light more awesome. And I think this was just one take. I may have edited some things out. And you know, I'm not framed properly. I have too much headroom. Like that's not good. And then see, that's the light that you mount underneath. And then here's the frame that I made. So this little wood, all like weird angles. It's not the prettiest thing, but no one's ever going to see it because it's, you know, no one ever looks up when they go into a closet. Oh, and look at that. I got the NASA shirt on. Did you see that? Speaking of NASA, oh, how apropos. Yeah, there you go. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. That's definitely a NASA shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. How many views is... Wow. 470 views. And this was... Whoops. Oops. Why is this not working? There we go. November 27, 2014. Wow. Okay, hold on. So... How long? November 27, 2014. Wow. 7 years, 9 months ago. Well, practically 10 months. Almost 8 years ago today. Ask and you shall receive. There you go. And believe me, that thing stayed on my channel with 0 views forever. Someone said on one of the space streams the other day that the Apollo missions had 50-50 chance of succeeding. These days, 50-50 is way too much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, believe me, I've had technical issues as well. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Don't understand that. All right. Hey, I got something fun for you. How about this? Boom. This is next week's show. Go ahead and right-click that and choose the... I was going to say set reminder, but that's no longer there. What does that say now? I think that says remind me? No. Notify me? I think it says notify me. Yeah, notify me. Click the notify me button. That's next week's All Things YouTube live show. That way I can see you back here Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. This time it'll be October 3. That's the next one. I stream daily I stream Monday through Friday, I should say, in the mornings on Awesome Fun Things. And some Fridays I'll do a super terrific awesome show with my co-host, Sandy Archer. That's kind of hard to explain what we do over there, but do check it out. It's super terrific and awesome. That's why it's the super terrific awesome show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it here. Do drop me a like. Get into my Facebook group. because you'll be surrounded by people just like you who have YouTube channels. And you'll maybe get to ask me questions or answer questions. Answering other people's questions is a lot of fun to do. And I've always said teaching is the best way to learn. I've been a teacher on all kinds of different things. I've learned so much teaching, and answering questions is kind of like teaching. All right. Thanks again. Adam's saying thank you. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Take care. Stay awesome.